Hey guys, trying something new today using our class iPad, so I don't have to hold my phone, and I'm going to try to actually teach on the board here today for our math lesson. So this is our last math chapter of the year, other than the chapter 20 that we've been using for homework because that's a review chapter. This is it. Chapter 19, decimals, okay? So let me read our story to see what Haley and Horatio are up to at the beginning of this chapter. Okay, Cyrus, stay close to me, Haley cautioned her brother as they hiked down the notched trail. It can be dangerous here in the Badlands. You have to stay away from the bison, rattlesnakes, and poisonous spiders. And be careful climbing around. There are a lot of drop-offs. Don't go exploring by yourself. Cyrus was only halfway listening. Haley, I've got a joke for you. Haley turned to look at him. Okay, what is it? What did the buffalo say to his son when he went off to college? Haley thought for a moment. Then she gave up. What did he say? Bison! Cyrus doubled over with a fit of giggles. Get it? Bison? His sister shook her head, trying not to smile. Yes, I get it. Just remember what I told you about staying close, okay? Cyrus nodded, then pointed off to their left. Hey, Horatio, I found your cousin. Haley stopped to look. That's no squirrel, Cyrus. That's a black-footed ferret. See how it looks like it's wearing black socks on its feet? She stopped and opened the brochure she had picked up at the visitor center. This says that the black-footed ferret is highly endangered. There's only around 300 of them in North America now, and even that's a lot more than there used to be. She looked at Horatio perched on her shoulder. How would you like little black socks like that, Horatio? The squirrel didn't seem too pleased with the idea. After watching the ferret for a while, Haley turned to congratulate her brother. Good job spotting it, Cyrus. It must be rare to... Wait, where did it go? Her brother was nowhere in sight. Excuse me, where did he go? Her brother was nowhere in sight. He must have gone ahead, she told Horatio, her forehead wrinkling with worry. I hope he's okay. Haley hurried along the path and soon spotted Cyrus standing on top of the hill at the end of the trail. As she crested the hill herself, she was met with the sight of a forest below, the familiar sandy-colored rock formations dotting the landscape, then vast flatlands stretching toward the horizon. Haley barely noticed the stunning view, however, walking straight to Cyrus. You should have stayed with me, she said. You could have gotten hurt. Her brother looked at her a little sheepishly. But Haley, I did the math and realized we weren't far away from the end of the trail. See, I knew that the trail was 3/4 of a mile one way, and when we stopped, I saw a trail marker that said we had gone 1/2 of a mile. And then I figured out in my head how much farther we had to go. Haley interrupted. It's good that you're learning to use math in real life, and I'm glad you figured out the distance left on the trail, but that's not the important thing. Even though your math problem made it seem like it was all right to go by yourself, you still should have obeyed. Cyrus hung his head. You're right. I'm sorry. Haley gave him a hug. It's okay. Just stick close to me from now on, all right? Okay, Cyrus said with a smile. Haley smiled back. Guess what? We used another worldview truth about math just now. Can you guess which one? Okay, guys, look at your math and worldview, the purple part on your packet at the beginning. It says, not only does Badlands National Park sound a little scary, the park is full of all kinds of incredible wildlife that can be a little dangerous at times. Haley has shown Cyrus how useful math can be for helping people and getting work done, but he still has more to learn. When Cyrus disobeys and runs on ahead of Haley, he finds out the hard way that math does not have all the answers. So that's our worldview truth of the 4 main ones we've used all year. Math does not have all the answers. Okay, we're going to stop and come back and look at our warm-up.